Boom! Here we go. It's Fantasy Poland Monday, baby. Okay, so let's see. I've got boat to Skellig. I want to go to Skellig yet. Inventory. Oh, I wanted you to take a look at this. So it's plus 48 damage, but it's only got one. It's only got one slot.
Sure, but what's your current one?
Patent.
Can you go over to your other sword and hit the compare button?
Let's see. Trigger. Yeah.
Nah, the plus 48 damage one, that is just better.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't have the really cool and what I would recommend is don't sell that weapon, dismantle it so you can get those stones back.
I mean,
because you have like a pretty significant stone on there, right?
I think so. I mean, I've got a Lesser Svarog, Divana Runestone, Triglov Runestone.
That 10 armor piercing is definitely worth wanting to dismantle it to keep.
I mean, I've got a 20 armor piercing right there.
Oh, well then in that case you can get rid of it.
So should I put that into the silver sword?
If you want to, sure. Well, not so I would recommend putting armor piercing on steel weapons when you have the ability to.
Because monsters don't
monsters don't usually wear armor.
I put like a 3% chance to freeze or poison or stagger.
I like bleed. Attack power. If you have bleed.
I've got a 3% to cause burning, 3% to.
Burning or bleed is good. Yeah. Those are both damage over times.
Burning it is. Cool. Okay. Let's see here. Quests. Yeah, cool. Alright. So I still got Pyres of Novigrad, but that's in Novigrad. I don't really care about the races. See what the counterfeit pasteller's brother-in-law needs. I still need to go do the other Fists of Fury.
You're definitely leveled up to the point where you could do the fake papers one.
Okay.
Because that's just defending a group of guys against ghouls.
Mm-hmm. Treasure hunts. Novigrad. Yeah, I mean, like, otherwise, outside of that, so I'll do the... See what the dude wants, right? Fake paper.
Oh, you haven't done the volunteer yet? So even though that one says Novigrad, excuse me, it's actually going to take you to Oxenfurt.
I don't know what that means.
So if you go to your map. So scroll out.
Yep.
Yeah, go northeast a little bit. Northeast. Yeah, to the right, to the right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so Novigrad is that big city up to the north, that really huge one up there. Oxenfurt is that smaller city in the middle of the river.
The one that says Oxenfurt Harbor.
Yeah, that's where you'll end up going during that quest. But the place where you'll actually end up is, you see to your left of your cursor, where you have that blue marker. If you go straight left, the first question mark you run into, that should be where the volunteer is.
Okay. Well, I mean, we got to go over that neck of the woods anyway. It looks like we got a couple quests there. I was just mostly hitting all of these little question marks that I could find. Should I pop around here yet, or is that all expansion stuff?
It's not expansion stuff, but it's high level stuff for the most part.
Okay. So should I then make my way up north and do all that?
Yeah.
That schnaz?
Yeah.
Dope. Let's do it. Let's can fast travel to... I don't remember if I tried to get that one or not. Yeah, fast travel to
That question mark you can definitely get for sure.
that one?
Like all of the ones that are kind of in the middle area of the map are going to be low level enough for you to handle
All right,
at
well
14.
then I'm just gonna bop my way over to that first custom marker and hey-oh, and make my way there. So welcome back to Fantasy Poland Monday, everybody. We are fantasy, we are Poland, we are Monday. Doe. Tom is back in the saddle with me. The Nilfgaardian blinders to my roach to help keep me upon the proper path. And yeah, we got a lot of this game to go through.
Eventually, we'll teach you what compass directions mean.
I mean, it's east and west that always screw with me. I'll tell you that much right now. Like, you can tell me, like, yeah, you know, go east, and I'll be like, right?
Yes, right. Would it help if I said port and starboard instead?
No, I am also not a nautical man at all. One might think, oh, port. No, I mean, I know my left from my right, and I think I'm honestly doing pretty well at just that. Granted, that's kind of all I have to go with. A fun story, though. My father is dyslexic and has the same kind of issue with as I do, except east and west make perfect sense to him. Right and left, sometimes no. So
you just hold up your hands in the one that's an L.
Which doesn't work if you're dyslexic. You hold up your hands and they're both L's. So growing up, we used to have to give him directions in terms of milk hand or sandwich hand, because I couldn't tell him, oh no, it's to your west, and he couldn't tell me, is that left or right. So we still do that occasionally. But yeah, I am, as I think we've previously discussed on this channel, I am one of those rare millennials that actually gets along really well with my father. He's a great. Okay.
So this little island that you're heading towards, that that's like
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
your target at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be a bandit camp.
So I can sell this.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're gonna run into a bandit camp that's like on a little island surrounded by like a palisade.
I think I need.
Oh yeah, mandrake root. You will need for some stuff later on.
Let me. While I'm at it, let me do a quick alchemy check.
Farewell.
I found some of that stuff for the alcohol, oils. Let's see. I need ergot seeds. Ergo seeds?
Ergot.
And then I need some bear hide, bison grass. Oop. Button. Close you. Yes. A bear hide, bison grass. I need to make the dracenoid oil first. And some mistletoe for relic.
The arenas, the ARENIA.
Arenia, whatever you call
yeah, they like a lot of those things, those simple like flowers and whatnot. You can find them from an alchemist. And I know there's like multiple alchemists in Velen. If you kind of go and look at the
I have seen them. I don't need any of those for this. We'll buy your empty bottles. Thank you. Berber cane. Okay.
Farewell.
Dope. Keep on keeping on.
This be the witchman, freak of nature.
This be the witchman, a freak of nature. Yeah. Freak your lady. Okay, is this the... Talk to these bandits?
Oh, look, we got ourselves a customer.
Oh,
Not about to buy anything from you.
Sure, I'd call you a customer.
Afraid you're mistaken. If we're to let you pass, you gotta pay.
And if I don't?
Then you die.
Do we be politic? Do we go... You do see this medallion, right? Like, you see the cat eyes, the scars, the fact that I've got 2 swords, the fact that I'm an out-of-work Hot Topic manager. Like,
I mean, you don't get any extra XP for killing dudes, so... It all depends on how you feel. They are bandits, so, like, screw them,
Shut
but...
it, Solbeck. Aye. Now I see it.
yeah.
We didn't mean no...
Recognize the guild?
Aye, Master. Forgive us for not remarking on it earlier. Please.
Go away, you're bad for the community.
Now listen. Might pass through again someday. Don't know when. But when I do, I don't want to run into you. That clear?
As a summer's day, my lord.
Yeah.
Godspeed you
Why
on
don't you
your
go?
path.
Why don't you go?
Gaffer,
Was it now, Solbeck?
Gaffer, he's a witcher.
Solbeck. What? Shut it.
Dude. Guy's a witcher. Yeah, that's the entire point of everything he just said to us, Sobek. Thanks for joining. You back from your lunch break. Alright. We got 3 people watching. How you guys doing today? What up, folks? How's the rest of your day been, Tom? Outside of playing Borderlands with me for a truly irresponsible amount of time.
Well, I ate some excellent... Well, let me rephrase that. I ate a gigantic pile of excellent food. I had 2 huge bowls of pasta and meat sauce.
Nice.
And then
sword, Jerry. Did I pull out the right sword? Yeah, steel weapon. Okay, we're good. Jerry. Dark Souls. Oh, Tom and I were discussing just a little bit before the stream. I have, just so that everybody is aware, one of the things that people have suggested most is that I try Dark Souls 3. And I mean, I got it. It was on the Steam sale, as it apparently usually is.
pretty much every big one.
I cut that guy's head off so hard his hair disappeared. Wow.
Oi, witcher, find the king. Release.
There you go, buddy.
I've no gold. I've not, in fact. But
Okay, so go to Clavich to get whatever that guy's offering.
you watch, wait and see.
But yeah, so I have played Dark Souls. So you caught the tail end of your Borderlands and made mac and cheese, substituted pasta for northern white beef, so protein and fiber instead of carbs. Sounds pretty good. I will occasionally get into just like, man, I'm gonna make myself some pinto beans with some cheddar cheese. I'm gonna go through a Taco Bell and get some of their mild sauce, and that is continually delicious. I use different hot sauces on everything else that I cook, but pinto beans with a mild sauce, ooh.
I'm pretty sure if you go to HEB, I think they carry Taco Bell mild sauce.
Hey, that just means I no longer have to go to Taco Bell ever. But, yeah, so I have played, but quote on air quotes, like big whoop whoop, played Dark Souls 3. I died twice on the tutorial area, where it's telling me how to move, as it says, hey, here's how you run, and then some guy came up and stabbed me and killed me. So this is perhaps an indication of how things are going to go in. Okay, so that was the bandit. Now it's up for fake papers. Right? We do this this one right here, this undiscovered location. Oh no, we were into Dragon's Thirst.
Yeah, that one works. Go to that one and then swing north.
Yeah. You know, I have gotten to the first boss, and then over the course of about an hour and a half, not continuously, but after like, okay, I'm done with this for the day, and then me trying again and again and again, about 30 minutes at a time, I still have not beaten the first boss. And while I understand that that's kind of the point, I would be hard-pressed to say that I consider that remotely fun.
I was telling John before the stream, like, I wouldn't call myself, like, GUD good at Dark Souls or anything like that yet, but I played quite a bit of it at this point, and I can't even beat Udex Gundyr, the first boss. Yeah. Like, he is tough. He's very fast, he hits very hard. The only kind of, like, saving grace he has at all is that his moves are very predictable. And he only has, like, 3 of them.
See, I find even that suspect, because the predictable moves, like, cover half the screen, and he can apparently just sort of decide to, like, juke where he's going to hit at the last moment. So I have found them less than predictable. Let's do some CSO. Hurricane. So, you know, I don't know. I would just kind of consider that maybe like the opposite of fun. You know, you get those. I mean, I know some people in my life that that I wouldn't have to pay to, like, come over to my house and kick me squarely in the balls. They do it for free because of our shared history. And even at a discounted price, I did pay $15, the equivalent, to just get digitally kicked in the balls. So
I think what I might do as a favor to you at some point is
come over to my house and kick me in the balls? No, thank you.
Once I learn how to beat Udex Gundyr, I will come over and beat him on your system so you can get past him. Because, like, seriously, there are other bosses in that game that are, like, way easier to take down. There's a boss in the game that you don't even technically fight. Like, if you actually try and fight this boss, you're doing it wrong.
You have to outdance him.
So it's a wyvern, and it's less of a boss fight and more of a hazard arena, where your goal is to avoid being killed by the wyvern, circle up around behind it, get up on the top of this broken bridge, and then you jump off the top of it, land on the back of its neck, and stab it in the head.
You want to tickle its ear. Oh, a guarded treasure. Let me paste. A bear.
Come on.
Hello, bear. 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 Ooh. Oh. I was apparently reloading. Bear. Bear. There we go. The bleed got him. Good. I needed a bear hide. Overton's sword. Yeah, and breakdance fighting. Like, I would love it if it was like you don't have to fight this boss. That's not how the you know, how the mechanic is designed. You do have to like go to the you do have to go to the Bears improv show and, you know, like, you know, hang out for a little while because you promised the bear that you would one day. I'd love more mechanics like that. Like, if you're trying not to get killed by the wyvern, you have to cook the wyvern a nice dinner. You've been working on your pasta carbonara. You know, really get that life experience of the things that should terrify you. Oh no, elevation, the greatest enemy. Huh? Uh-huh. Can you jump? Yeah. Go, Jerry. Okay. What else is news, Tom? What's good with you?
So Orpheus character creation went fairly well.
Yeah.
So this is like our current loadout for the oh, it looks like you're going to be fighting some bandits. Oh no. Oh yeah, bandits. But yeah, so we have Norman Finster, who is a like former punk rocker, like a local, I would say like local regional California celebrity,
Ooh.
who all of his near-death experiences come from doing stupid punk rock stuff like drug overdoses or attempting to jump off the 5th-story balcony of a hotel into the pool and totally biffing it right into the concrete.
Like
Stuff like that. So he is a phantasm, and he's our party's resident sleeper so far. The only sleeper we have.
You may want to give a quick layman's.
Yeah. So for people listening from home, Orpheus is a World of Darkness game by White Wolf. It's kind of a spin-off game. If anyone is familiar with Wraith the Oblivion, it was a spin-off created after the Wraith line died. And in Orpheus, you play employees of a company that has figured out how to temporarily turn people into ghosts.
Okay.
Whether they are frozen cryogenically or they learn how to astrally project through meditation. If you look at those white flowers, second row, third column, those are the Araneas.
Cool, I'll buy. Do that.
Got anything interesting?
You have like no money. What did you spend all your money on?
Repairs, probably. Okay, let's see. Conflict oil. I need mistletoe. Poison grass? We'll see if this guy has. Because the superior stuff you said is, like, tough to get.
Yeah, all of the superiors require you to
Requires
make a
albedo.
alchemy. Yeah, or a different kind of chemical. But yeah, so in Orpheus, like most World of Darkness games, ghosts have types. So the type of ghost that Norman Finster is a phantasm, which phantasms are all about creating illusions. They also can like enter people's dreams, things like that. The next character we have is Li Yang, who is a Buddhist monk from Hong Kong. His near-death experiences all come from torture and abuse at the hands of the Chinese government as a democracy protester in Hong Kong.
Oh, fun. I mean, it's not called World of Fluffiness. No, it's...
Indeed. So in his background, one of the key things is his mentor, like one of the monks that he studied under, appeared to him as a ghost, like manifested before him before he started working for Orpheus, and told him that something was very wrong with the ghost world. He couldn't explain it because he didn't understand it himself, but that something was very, very wrong. And he's running in the game with Destiny 4, so he's going to be a very important figure in the future of the world in Orpheus.
Got anything interesting?
And then our last character is Valerie Jones. She is a former South African like field expedition leader. So like safaris and like mountain climbing trips and all that sort of outdoorsy nonsense. And she has a like long history of near-death experiences from like fell off the side of a mountain or got knocked out of a boat during whitewater rafting and nearly drowned and stuff like that.
That'll happen.
Yeah. She is... Oh, I forgot to mention.
That's why I don't go outside.
So both she and Lee are both
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
skimmers, which means they've been trained to use astral projection in order to become a ghost. Lee is our group's banshee, which are pretty much exactly what it sounds like. They have screaming powers, and also they can like see the future. They can act as like omens.
Like my cats.
Your cats can see the future?
I mean, they know exactly when I'm about to step somewhere.
That is true. They have to know how to get right underneath your feet.
Right underneath my feet. Alright, let's see.
Oh, you can sell a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, but I need to keep that bear hide.
Yeah. But you can sell the ladder and all your other hides that are there.
Will I need a white wolf hide for alchemy later?
No. But Valerie is our group's haunter. So haunters possess objects. They can like possess a building or possess a car, something like that. We're definitely going to have one more player. I would like to have a fifth, but the fourth player was not able to make our character creation session on Saturday, so I couldn't make his character yet.
Yeah.
But on, I'm hoping that we'll be able to get a fifth, because I would like to have a group of 5 for the game.
So hopefully this has been an interesting view into the beginning inner workings of starting an RPG campaign, which all of you should do if you haven't done it in a while. Wait a minute. Yeah. Boop. Oh, I'm glad that character creation went well.
Yeah, it went really well. So, 2 of my players are actually like still in the process of making their characters. They took copies of the player's guide that I made home so that they could look through the merits and flaws, because the merits and flaws section of any World of Darkness game tends to be a little bit ridiculous, but also, in addition to the merits and flaws that the Orpheus book has, I also added all of the merits and flaws from Hunter the Reckoning,
Oh, good lord.
which is like 30
Yeah,
pages.
it's a bunch of them.
Guess things could be worse. You get infected.
But they're,
recently?
in my opinion,
Then
they're
why
the
do you have
best
corpses?
way to make your character more human,
I
because
agree.
you can take a 1-point flaw bad
Thing
credit
is,
rating.
You're not
Like,
a
that's a
witcher or
thing.
mage, so you're not immune.
I mean, if you're born after a certain point, it should just be automatic.
eh? It's just, well, no illness ever holds me.
Yeah, dude, you're a mutant. Okay, I don't want to burn this dude's wagon. How'd the spell happen?
How did this happen?
Axle snapped first.
In truth, I don't think I've encountered this guy, so...
Oh, so we're in undiscovered territory here.
From the woods. My
The likelihood of digital Neepnorps is low, but I can't say 0 in this
I
game.
mean, I would subscribe to this guy's OnlyFans.
Your horse run off.
Aye,
Look at him.
bolted. Ain't that my luck? If it don't rain, a wagon of stiffs pours on me head.
And the stiffs pours on your head, huh? Okay.
Need to figure out the cart yourself.
he's
I gotta
working.
go.
You've helped me greatly all the same. Thanks again and Godspeed. Now, to find that daft horse and get the stiffs back on the wagon.
I mean, we don't begrudge a hard-working fella. You know, he's out here trying his best. He says it's his job and he's well paid for it. And
What did he say was it's corpses in the wagon?
yeah,
Oh, that's definitely why it attracted ghouls.
yeah. So I mean, like, you're on your own on that, my friend. I am not a wagon repairman, but
I mean, you basically gave him the warning of, like, they attract ghouls, and he was like, yeah, but this is my job. At that point, it's, you know, drug.
yeah.
Okay, dude.
All right, man. Like, says he's paid well for it too, so apparently it's valued labor, and he seems to own the means. So, who am I? Solidarity with the working class is the true moral of The Witcher. That and don't be a bad father. So I heard that one of my friends that I was telling, yeah, I play The Witcher every Mondays, was like, oh, what ending are you gonna go for? And I was like, of course there are multiple endings. I don't know, the one where I find the kid and everything's cool, like.
Oh no, that's not really a thing.
I mean, like. What do you mean that's not really a
you're
thing?
going to find Ciri well before the end of the game.
Yeah.
Like 8 hours before the end of the game, you'll find Ciri.
Yeah, and I want us to be cool enough that she, like, you know, gets me a Father's Day card. Like, whichever ending gets me that.
Can I give you a hint?
Sure.
When you take her back to the Emperor, don't accept his payment.
Okay.
Tell him that you don't want his money.
Okay.
Because otherwise, Ciri stands there and watches as the Emperor counts out the gold coins that he's paying you for her. And yeah,
the Emperor's
the look
the Emperor's her father, right? Like
biologically,
her biological dad.
yes, but Geralt is her father.
Yeah. New crafting diagram.
For a sword.
Wow.
And a potion. Enhanced Maribor Forest.
Cool. Let's
oh, you have skill points, by the way.
Why?
Yeah.
Yeah, a sec. Alcohol decoction potion. Enhanced Maribor. I need Maribor Forest.
You need Ducal or yeah, Maribor Forest. Oh, so you don't even have the basic version yet.
Nah. Okay, cool. A bunch of stuff and get them character points. Boom.
Did you mention in the past that you don't have Netflix?
I do not currently.
So season 2 of The Witcher is supposed to be starting up very soon.
Oh, good.
If you would at all be interested in coming by and like watching the series, I mean, we could watch.
Yeah, or we'll have you and Jen over and cook for everybody.
Yeah, sure, something like that.
Let's see. Every known level 1 alchemy formula increase.
Have you picked up Focus yet? Under it's one of the brown ones.
I got Sun and Stars, I got Gourmet, and I increased my strong backs. So Focus.
Second row, third column.
That's Adrenaline. Second row, third.
No. One more to the right.
Focus. Adrenaline points. Sure. The problem is that I don't have any place to put it.
You will once you level up to 15. You'll acquire a new slot.
Oh, good. Cool. Then, yeah. All right, back onto it. Do it. Put my back and do it. But yeah, I would like to. Everything that I've seen so far from the second season looks very nice.
Yeah.
And now
so
I have a little bit more investment into the world.
Season 1 of the show is the short stories and part of book 1 and part of book 2.
And then there's like five books and like 3 collections of short stories. Right?
So there are 5 or 6 books. I can't remember exactly how many, and then 1 book of short stories that are considered the core short stories. All of the other short stories that are out there either don't follow Geralt or they don't. It's not established where they fit on the timeline. So, like, if you were trying to read them chronologically, you can't really tell where they are in the timeline. But if you are going to like do the audiobook or anything like that, you should start with The Last Wish, the primary book of short stories.
You know,
because that covers like how did Geralt become the Butcher of Blaviken. It covers when did he and Yennefer meet.
You know,
like all that sort of stuff.
I can't really do audio.
I mean, even if you get the physical book, that's the one you should start with because it's the one that covers all of the introductory stories. Freaking drowners.
Locked key required.
Possibly on that body, but you need some air.
All right, down we go. Body, give me the key. Oh, turn. There you go. Cool. Boots. And
ooh, and a sword. It looked like.
Mm-hmm. Here we go, and let's get out of here before Okay, quick check on the world map. Boom. Heading up north to do these things, yeah?
Yeah.
Boop.
So yeah, one of the difficult things with the Witcher TV show is keeping track of the timeline.
I noticed that when we watched it.
Yeah, the first season, all of the scenes with Ciri are set like 40 years after most of the scenes that have Geralt and Yennefer.
Because like that was what I noticed. I was like, wait a minute, we already watched something about what's going on, and like there was no context, so it was a little bit jarring at first, but we caught it eventually.
Yeah.
Oh, let's take a look at that.
You kind of you notice it through things that people talk about, because like the girl in the first episode, the one that that Geralt ends up killing, she mentions that Queen Calanthe had just won her first battle like that year, and Queen Calanthe is Ciri's grandmother in her all of her scenes. So, you know, you have all these characters referring to things that are, you know, decades out of time.
Yeah, but since Jerry ages slowly.
Yeah, and sorceresses basically don't age at all. So I watched
magical goth hotness.
I watched a video on season 2 because they just wrapped production on season 2. They're in post-production right now. The like shows like developers and costume people, they admitted that they dropped the ball on Dandelion. They should have aged him during the season, but they just dropped the ball on it. It wasn't something that they had thought to do. And there isn't going to be any more time jumping when they go to the new season. Those will all, everything that occurs, like they might have flashbacks to different things,
like,
but all the main action will occur at the same time.
Dandelion's too popular for them not to just like not show him.
Well, yeah, but what they need to do is to have him be like grayed up a little bit, like give him some wrinkles,
just
like, make him look a little old.
Just give us flashbacks, like that's fine, you know, like, oh yeah, remember that time that we hung out with our boy Dandelion? Deedly.
So just wait until you see Dandelion later on in this game. He looks like he's in his 20s, but at this point in the like timeline of The Witcher, he's supposed to be in his 60s.
I'll tend to them.
But what's really funny is I really like the fan theory that because this is Dandelion telling the story, he embellished his own appearance in it.
Fair enough.
Smashed it to bits. I scarpered off into the woods just before that happened. Join a group of refugees. Fucking bursting with patriotism they were.
I kind of like this guy.
As soon as they learned I'd abandoned Temeria in her hour of need, they beat me down. Tied me up like a turkey, left me to the drowners.
Yeah, man. War is bullshit.
Fine, I'll help.
Oh, thanks. For a minute there, I was almost sure you'd leave me to die. I'd like to thank you somehow, but I've not a chip crown to my name.
Tough. I'll take the loss.
Thanks, Witcher. May you prosper on the path.
You must allow me to rub your head. Just once. Just a one dolphin squeak rub. Let me touch your head. Okay, alright. But yeah, no, it'll be exciting. And I mean, again, like we've had Netflix in the past, and we can pick it up eventually. But we are tightening our belts until we can get this whole thing to take off. Oh, okay, it's a dried fish. What? Nerds.
lit him on fire.
3% chance, baby. Delicious dried fish. Delicious florins.
Don't eat gold coins.
They tell me what to do. I gotta live my life. They tell me that gold is so valuable. Oh yeah? What's more valuable than food to a starving man? Okay. Gotta quit getting distracted by the leaves. Okay. Here we go. I can ford across this, right?
Yeah, you could swim it.
Yeah. There we go.
I mean, technically, even when you get to Skellige, you could just
I could just
swim
paddle my way there.
everywhere. It would take you forever, but you could do it. Also, you would miss whales.
Would miss.
They're jarringly large.
This is what I've heard from friends of mine in the Pacific Northwest, which is apparently on fire.
Bad idea.
Hey, boys. Cinematic spin. I always feel so bad whenever I loot these guys, and it's like, you know, you found, ooh, enhanced taunting out. And it's like, yeah, you found, leather straps, and I'm like, did I just murder a bunch of BDSM enthusiasts that have made their way out into the woods to avoid prying eyes? I'm sorry, leather daddies.
Look, they drew swords first. I'm just saying.
It's true, but maybe that's their kink. I don't know. They should have.
Yeah, but they didn't ask you
They didn't
permission
ask for
first.
consent. That's true. Okay, we're gonna save real fast because I keep accidentally hitting that button. Oop. And then world map, where we are. Yeah, nutritionally valuable, says Rob. The money can be traded for goods and services. Ooh.
Fancy.
$20. Oh, I wanted peanuts. I thought I heard. Did you hear a hag? Yeah, I heard. Oh, my eyesight.
Okay, so I've also been like scrolling through things on my phone while we have been
Yakking.
while we have been talking, and I just saw something that made me internally squee with excitement. But at the same time, if I talk about it, it might destroy any reputation that I have.
With me or just like in general? Like,
I'm not sure. So because we have HBO Max, I get HBO Max ads on my Facebook feed. They are doing a reboot of Gossip Girl.
and I don't have any
I'm super
context.
excited about that.
I don't have any context with the show, so I don't think any less of you. I mean, take that statement for what you will. I do have you in my phone as short pants, so you know.
So Gossip Girl is one of my go-to inspiration shows for Vampire the Requiem.
All right.
Because
Interesting.
it handles the like
The
in-group and
catty
out-group
bitchiness
and
of vampires.
well, not just that, but like the whole you know, how ostracized groups form their own communities. It's very good at handling like social currency as a thing
Nosferatu, the show.
without being the ultra dramatic Aaron Spelling Kindred the Embraced.
You know, The sad thing about that was we never got to see Daedalus just start wrecking. I would have loved to. Just one. Oh, oh, oh. That's spoils of war.
Yeah, some swimming.
Yay.
You know how you love swimming in this game?
My favorite mechanic is the... Two.
And there's a drowner, at least one of them. Dead drowner.
What else? Okay. We go. This is like freshly. Get out of the water, Jerry. You don't belong there. You're not a seal. And, Rob, you are right. If somebody ran up to me while I was attempting to get my leather freak on, I too would probably be very defensive. Right. If I had a sword, and let's be honest, I would. If I had a sword, I would draw it. Okay. Just a Nilfgaardian outpost. On fiber. Now I did talk to a couple of dudes.
some.
Oh, hey, there's a wyvern. Yo. Get down here.
What's its level?
Green. You can handle it. Yeah, I know. I mean, of course, I think that I can handle things that are vastly above my level because I am an idiot. But if it's green,
Just Dark Souls it. You know how it goes.
nothing. Oh, happy dagger. The dagger is my penis. Anyway, Christian Minecraft server. I figured that there would be something of that here. Anything else? I apologize to all
I
of
want
my...
to say there is something here that, like, you can find.
There.
I just don't know where it is.
Diagram. Enhanced Griffin boot.
There you go. That's the thing.
Yeah. I apologize to all of my viewers for the Drunk Jerry simulator. Oh, we're holding hands. With Apple. It's kind of weird, but
It's very weird.
God rest you, merry gentlemen. I'll light the fire for you. And we just do a quick boop boop.
Where are you going to on your map now?
Question. I'm gonna go there.
Next question mark, that little island?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
But for some reason, it gave my marker for fake papers. Told me, no, go to Skeleton. Oh, because I did those other quests and it automatically...
Yes. After you do this island, you should definitely go to fake papers next.
Okay. Very well.
You don't want to go up to like Nilfgaardian territory or Novigrad territory without like crossing the bridge the right way, or else the guards will get angry.
We know what happens when I make the guards angry. They run away screaming. Rot fiends.
Light them on fire.
Gentlemen! Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Away. Alright. I can appreciate this game's commitment to making you, like, frantically tap A in order to get all of the loot in an area and not, like, showing it for you.
Needs to be destroyed.
Where is it? Oh. Boop. Well, guys, don't look at explosions.
Ah.
Let me help you with that, buddy. Cool. Alright, let's see what else is more stuff about here. Oh, a rusty sword. Trader's notes. I always thought myself a simple trader, a man who buys here and sells there and makes a bit of coin. What's this? Down against my farm. Yep, did that one. Did that one. That one. Okay. Ah! Hey. Thing. Aha. Ashes. Good for me. It'll blow you up here. There. Nice. So now fake papers?
Yeah.
Very well.
You're just going to be defending a group of laborers from some ghouls.
See? I'm down with that.
And by this point, you're like way over leveled, so the ghouls are going to go down easy.
Yeah. Swim swiftly. Hey. The Jerry Pap. I'm like a dolphin moving through the water. Now, I've been eating more salads recently, which is a weird thing for me. Apropos of nothing, and segues are weird. I've been eating a lot of salad.
I mean, I love salads. They're one of my favorite foods, so...
They're not usually for me, so... I'm not going to say that it's not a bit odd. A bit out of character. But I mean, done well, yeah, great. You know, it's... Like, when we go to the store, my wife's like, hey, make sure to get some lettuce for salad, and I'm always like, well, what kind of bag o' salad do you want? She's like, no, just lettuce, and I'm like, okay. Pick up lettuce, and she's like, this is the wrong lettuce, and I'm like, is there a difference between lettuces? There is. This butter lettuce stuff that I tried, pretty decent for lettuce.
So, Jen, one of the things she makes that I like that's really good
Keep going.
is she takes, it's like ground beef mixed with a whole bunch of different like spices and shredded carrots and a bunch of other vegetables mixed in. But then you eat it in lettuce cups, and the lettuce we use for the lettuce cups is that like butter lettuce.
Mmm.
Yeah.
What is a lettuce cup?
You take the lettuce and you form it into a cup, and then you put all of the mixture of beef and vegetables in it, and then you kind of eat it that way.
Like a lettuce wrap?
Not like a lettuce wrap, more like you turn the lettuce into a little bowl, but then you also eat the bowl.
Oh. Tell you what, when you guys come over to watch The Witcher, tell me what you need for Jen to make that. She'll make lettuce cups, and I'll cook something else.
Sure, sounds good.
We'll have a culinary duel. Like, honestly, that was one of the things that I think I probably missed the most during, you know, our during the long shut-in time. Was I used to have a group of people over at my house at least a couple of times a week, and, you know, and cook for them. And then the world fell apart. It was like, well, can't do that. Up Nilks. So I look forward to getting back into that on an occasion. With, of course, my fully vaccinated friend.
Oh yeah. I'm looking forward to Ramen Monday.
Yeah.
Next Monday, we are T-minus 7 days and counting.
Just a quick note to the to our faithful viewers, all of you whom I love. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. Yeah, next Monday, Fantasy Poland Monday will be another late night Fantasy Poland Monday, as it will be in perpetuity the first Monday of the month, as we reinstitute the time-honored tradition of Ramen Monday.
What are you, Temerian or Imperial?
Okay.
Actually, don't really matter. Both
Talk to this dude.
corpses, just as cool.
Yeah.
Save. Then we talk. Eve. Then we talk to them.
What is it?
Got work for you.
Yo,
You look to me eyes
You
like a
have
witcher.
so many
All right?
save files.
I sure do.
Need for my men to finish their work unharmed. But we got corpse eaters coming out all the while. Rid us of them, and we'll give you a share.
Okay.
Deal.
Alright. Yeah. There's one. I'm guessing I don't want to go too far from it.
Yeah, stay in the area because, yeah, the ghouls will come to you. You get up there and kill them before they start fighting the people.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Alright. There another wave?
Yeah, there'll be like 3 or 4 waves.
Okay. Well, I can. I'll leave that one. He'll still be there when the next one. Hey, buddies. Hey, guys.
Fire!
Oh, come on, Sneaky Pete. Oh. Don't piss your breeches. Gotta take a quick moment to inventory. Make sure our sword is good and oiled.
What do you want?
Maybe you don't need it, but nice.
So this place we're going to be going to next Monday is a,
All you can eat Korean barbecue.
and it's a buffet style, right?
No, it's you tell them what meat you want, they bring it to your table, and you cook it yourself.
Okay.
So it's table cooking. You ever done it before?
Interesting. No.
What are you staring at?
I mean, looking for ghouls. What are you doing?
God.
But yeah, like the center of the table will be a grill, and yeah, cook food. They'll give you like rice and lettuce that you can use, I guess, to form a lettuce scoop. I wouldn't call it a lettuce cup or a lettuce wrap. Just because I'm being pedantic. Yeah, Jerry. Yeah, it's delicious. There's all kinds of different meat. You're like, yeah, you know, we're done with this. I would like the spicy pork belly now, or the teriyaki chicken. It's very, very good.
Hmm.
Plus, you know, they'll give you like side dishes, sauces, all that. It's not quite a hot pot. It's more of a, it's like a table grill. So it's grilled meats as opposed to like fondue or hot pot, which are simmered meat. So the cool thing is, like, you know, if you get the steak, you can cook your steak to your own sense of doneness. Meanwhile, everything else, you just kind of throw it on and let it get a nice little bit of char on the outside. It's all marinated and it all caramelizes beautifully. It's one of my favorite places in town to eat. Okay, so.
Well, you did good, Witcher.
Thanks for letting me know the quest was done.
Your share for your toil.
What? What? Always bois too hard.
What do you want?
I'm always premature in my boing. But
I think they make a bill for that.
yeah, it's a great place. I'm excited for you to try it for the first time. We love taking people there that have never done Korean barbecue before, and there aren't a whole lot of places in town that do the Korean barbecue style.
I mean,
you can get Korean food, but it's more like the eating experience, you know?
I mean, I am definitely down for Korean barbecue because the like meat dishes are my favorite part of Korean food.
Mm-hmm. Well, with this place, it's like, man, you know, I like
Just
do you like
don't make me
bulgogi?
kimchi.
Oh,
Yeah, of course.
You don't have to. But it's like, do you like bulgogi? Good, because you can just get a pile of bulgogi and be like, yes, I will eat this. I will cook it here at the table, and it will be delicious. And then when you're done, you go, I would like some more of this bulgogi, please. And can I also get some of the, can I also get some of the pork belly? You got stuck on a horse.
Ugly bastard.
Dude, we don't know if his parents were. Jerry, don't be rude. You can put that away now. Return for the discounted pass. So back up to his brother, right?
Yep.
Cool.
When I did that one, his brother ran off like an idiot and got himself killed by a rock fiend. So when I came back to this guy, I was like, so we accomplished the mission, but your brother didn't make it. And then he's like,
Oh, you again.
so I'm not giving you a pass.
Special price for you.
Already helped him. Right?
Yeah, already helped them.
What's your offer then?
Well, I think I did a side quest where I had to pay some dude
Well
like
then,
a
that
substantial
changes
sum of
everything.
money, which is why my pockets were so light. But yeah, 25 is fine.
That's better.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Yes.
Freak of nature.
On your way.
Go on
You're
now.
scaring
Things
the
from
other
my
patrons
nose.
off.
All right. Whoa. Save our game. Save over that fake paper. Instead of creating a new save slot now that Tom's made me all self-conscious. To cry myself to sleep tonight over my saving inefficiency. Alright, let's see. Secondary quest. The volunteers in Novigrad. It's on Witcher contracts. Who's? So are we just back on?
Set your thing to the volunteer. And then, like,
Start making
if
my
you
way
go to your
that way?
map, yeah, go to your map, and if you look to the east to your right on the map, there should be a bunch of, like, question marks that you can hit up.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple few on the way, so let's start by going to this joint, yeah?
Yeah.
What about all these up here? We're gonna work our way north to this huge joint.
Yeah, go ahead and do the volunteer quest, and then we'll swing back around and hit up all of the little icons on that northern island.
Rob. So in chat, Rob just said, "Did you hear that Final Fantasy IX is getting an animated series?" What? No, tell me more. This is put a send me a link in the comments. Drop me a message. I would like to know about this. Like, I think in our Final Fantasy playthrough, we're about maybe like a third of the way through, like, the story of the game, but there's still an awful lot to do.
It's legit.
No, I mean, I don't think that Rob would knowingly lie to me. He wouldn't toy with my emotions. He's a good man.
The series was just announced like a few days ago, and they're expecting it won't be released until 2023.
Now I have a reason to live. It sounded a lot darker than it's supposed to, but now I have more reasons to live. No, that's incredibly exciting. I love Final Fantasy IX. Oh,
It does, like,
thrilling.
the aesthetics of the game are really cool, and the cosmology seems really neat.
Well, it was, Final Fantasy IX was kind of famously, like, the last Final Fantasy made by, the guy who did the work on, I want to say Final Fantasy, 5 and 6, or maybe 4, 5, and 6. Like, he didn't work on 7, he didn't work on 8, but it was the designer for Final Fantasy 6. It was like his last game, or the last Final Fantasy that he developed for Square. That's why it feels a lot more like Final Fantasy 6, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because that was what that dude was into. He liked the more, like, world-sprawling adventure versus, you know, like the technology or conspiracy type stuff. Plus, I think, and the Final Fantasy VII Remake, I have not played.
Eat something.
I have not played the Final Fantasy VII Remake yet, because it's not out on Steam, and I can't find a PlayStation 5.
I mean, it's on PlayStation 4. I have it.
Right, but I don't have a PlayStation 4, and
yeah.
Why would I get a PlayStation
also,
4
like,
when I can just wait for a PlayStation 5?
Yeah, if you don't have it now, I would say just wait until you do have a PlayStation 5 and get it, because the PlayStation 5 version is going to have even more content.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm a patient person. I mean, I've waited 7 years to play this game.
So I got the Final Fantasy VII Remake on release date, and played it. I like it a lot. It's a lot of fun. The more active combat system is very entertaining. Like, it's a lot more exciting to play.
Nick the surface here. Dig their way out.
Rob
But
says,
the,
Rob says, given that this is a show aimed at young children and tweens from 8 to 13, you can expect to see a plush toy line. I'm gonna get myself a plush RATWIFE. I will do this thing. Okay, give me a second here. I think that was my last bomb. Gonna need to meditate.
You meditate when you find a thing.
Volunteer. Meditate
Like-
when I find what?
Like, find a thing you need to blow up.
Then I have to like fight my way to it anyway.
Yeah.
Or I can just like sit and watch the sunset. Beautiful grove.
Sure.
Uh,
But yeah,
But,
so
Dude, a plush Freya? Yes. Please. A little tiny Vivi doll? Oh my god, if they gave me like a life-size Vivi doll, I would probably get that. Couldn't get a life-size RATWIFE doll because I'd be like 6 foot, and that'd be kind of weird. How thrilling. What a whoa. That is fantastic news. Thank you so much, Rob. Alright, here we go. My sword's getting dinged. Can't have a dinged sword. Ooh, trousers. Be still, my beating heart.
also known as long pants.
Yes. Or just pants.
So this castle, you're going to be fighting some bugs.
I shall gird myself in Drago.
So you're fighting bugs down here, and then when you get up to the top of the little castle, it's harpies.
Okay. Which I will... Stop it! I will fight with the power of crossbow, I'm assuming.
They land, and you can kill them with your sword, but yeah.
Yeah. Nope. Let me double check real quick. Inventory. How are we doing? 44%. Why don't we go on ahead and throw a... on you. Or are you doing steel weapon? 72%. You're fine. Okay. Oils. Insectoid oil. Great. You said bugs in here, and then trappers. So bugs inside the castle, and harpies up top.
Yep, harpies on the roof.
What do harpies get in terms of
Necrophages.
weight? Nah.
Yeah, and Draga are insectoids, and harpies are necrophages. And later on in the game, you're going to fight Arax, which are giant spiders, and they are also insectoids. You need-
Elves, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not translated. Geralt speaks Elvish.
I don't know when he's walking. So. Okay, where were we? More puffballs. That sounds like it's about time to switch to some necrophage oil. Yep. Always Always oil your blade. You know what I mean. Monster nest. Which means I gotta kill these guys and then meditate. Ladies. Oop. Got him. Lol.
Damn, you're ugly.
Hey, now that's unnecessary, Jared. You're already killing it. Gerald. Gerald. Don't put your sword away in the middle of a fight, you dink. Okay, there we go. Yes, thank you. Please to allow looting. Talons, ARP talons. No idea. I think that other one. Okay, there we go. Alright. Do I have to climb higher to get to their nest?
I think it's on that same level, or yeah, you might have to climb up the ladder. Move over to your right. There's a ladder on that scaffolding.
I know, but there's also stuff in it.
Oh yeah.
Got some first class gear. Witcher class diagrams. Right. Problem is, crook back hill. Straight to your play. And this moron drink Witcher potions. Smart guy. Or better boss. Oh. Can't look. Did I make it? Yeah, I made it. Alright, jump. Well, maybe it's not up here because now it says monster thing down.
Harpies got their nest here.
I do still have a bomb. Oh, guys, don't look at explosions. Mad? Cool. Alright, so now onward to the volunteer, right? There's another monster nest along the way. Heading next. I'm gonna go on ahead and meditate real quick. You know, just for an hour. And then we're gonna take a quick break so that I may use the facilities and get some more ice. And when we get back, more Witcher Fantasy Poland Monday, Witcher 3. So back in just a flash. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Back in a bit.
Woo!
And we are back. Alright, meditation over. 9 o'clock in the evening and raining. Onward to the volunteer. Probably a stupid idea for me to jump down. Stupid idea. Tempting. Tempting. Here. I got myself a Velis ring. Can I ard this out of the way?
No. I mean, look at it with your Witcher sight. If it glows, then you could, but if it doesn't, then you can't.
3 out of 10 game design.
Damn it.
Basically unplayable.
Yeah.
Am I gonna get struck by lightning?
No.
No, it's not a thing that happens.
I don't. Let me rephrase that. I don't think so.
I don't remember.
It's never happened to me, but that's not to say that it can't happen.
It's flashbacks to Breath of the Wild, where it was like, oh no, it's raining. Why? I gotta get out of here.
Is there still a like monster nest symbol on your thing? Or is it gone?
I mean, it's gone from this one.
It's grayed out?
Yeah.
Okay, then you're good for this place.
Yeah, I just gotta go to the next monster's nest. Scary thunder. Oh. Probably be faster for me just to follow the road, won't it?
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
And Roach suddenly just flies off. Like, this game got really weird really fast.
I loved all the memes when this game first came out, before they patched Roach.
Oh, yeah?
Where, like, you would summon him, and he would just be, like, on top of someone's house.
That's a good horse.
Because he was, when the game first came out, they had him programmed that he would spawn within, like, X number of feet of you, but they didn't think that they would need to program in he would only spawn on the ground.
Right.
So, on top of a house, on top of a barn, top of a wall.
Awesome.
And just looking at you like, what do you expect me to do?
I got hooves. Unless you got a nice sloping set of stairs, you're gonna have to come up and get me, pal. Oh, good alchemy. I think it's tastier than regular paste. Alchemy paste. Man, animated Final Fantasy IX. The RATWIFE hype is completely real. Hello, I would like to loot that thing, please. Okay.
John, when's your birthday?
September.
I know what I'm getting you.
I mean, is it a tombstone? I turned 40 this year.
No, I'm getting you a RATWIFE plushie. They sell them on Etsy. I'm getting you one.
Gasp. Oh, man, Freya is just the best character. She's tragic. For those who haven't seen Final Fantasy IX story, pardon me. For those who haven't seen Final Fantasy IX story before, I do it most Fridays, varying times depending on whether or not I'm running another game at that point. But come and watch, because it is one of the best stories in video games, in my opinion. No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't turn Steiner into a douchey German impressionist. They wouldn't have the balls.
Fiend nest needs to be destroyed.
I do have to comment on your stream of Final Fantasy IX. The voices that you do for all of the characters kill me.
Especially the noodles.
So, like, the first time you did a Moogle voice when I was standing there, like, I was in the middle of drinking something the first time you said Kupo, and I choked. I was like, John, you literally almost murdered me.
That's my goal, is to kill most of my friends through just god awful Snagglepuss impressions. If that's what's written on my tombstone, he murdered at least one person by saying Kupo, then maybe that's my purpose in life, right? Yeah.
Also, the German accent you do for Steiner.
Yeah. We are nihilists. We believe in nothing. Give us some money, Lebowski. Okay, let's go ahead and make our way to there, and then the volunteer, let's look around the area. 10:16 in the rain. I mean, that's the wild thing, right? Like, when I graduated high school, I wanted to be an actor, so that's what I studied for a decade. You know, throughout my first run at college. I don't know what it would take to get into voice acting, and I don't know if I'm like too old to begin that journey, but it's just like a joy for me, you know? Like, I'm talking funny voices all the time.
I mean, I'm hoping within the next month or two to throw some money your way for some voice acting for Orpheus.
See? Yeah, add it to... What's up, my dude?
I'm just gonna stay quiet and let you converse.
Here, Redania Cap Army. No cross, no boat steal.
Redanian army? Where are you hiding them?
In here. Me. No seamans? Join me, King Ravodid Army.
I like him.
Order God boatses.
Boats are in pretty bad shape.
Me, God boats, Red say. But no wood for to make a fence.
I mean,
They're
he's clearly
boats,
sentient, but I wouldn't consider him intelligent.
So me, fence, make a boat. Boats, God boats.
I really like him. I think this is my new favorite
Why'd you
dude
join
that
the
I've
army?
met.
Someone recruit you?
Crude? No crude. Come good soldier mans. Say soldier man wants boats. Peasanters, they steals peasanters' boats. That's the trollololo. Dunno.
Think I do. Redanians seized some peasants' boats. Thought the peasants might try to take
I
them
really
back.
like him back.
What happened next?
Soldier man go. Soldier mans drink and sing. Not sing. Listen, troll. Both. Come, peasanters, swing sharpie sticks. I
Following so
help
far.
one army. Runner to runner. Holla, peasanters. Holla, soldier mans. Gentle.
Oops, he accidentally killed a lot of people, didn't
But
he?
all lie down, soldier mans do.
He was trying to help.
But order had me watch boats. And watch I. Trollololo soldier man now.
Trollololo, I
Trollololo's a
cannot
sing
kill you.
Too. You for sing you?
No thanks.
The
Heard you
parts in
earlier.
this game when you
But listen, where
encounter
are the
non-feral
bodies? Don't see any.
trolls are some of my
Hungry
favorite
dog.
parts in the game.
Should no waste. Peasanters good food. Soldier man friends. Not so good big stew. Always good.
I mean, he only ate them after they were already dead.
Yeah. Got it. Wartime rules.
Guess I understand. Wartime rules.
Man's Soldier man too?
No.
Tra-la-la-la. Makes man soldier man.
I've just been recruited into the Trolls of Service.
Sergeant
Yes.
man.
I like him.
Say, bring paint. And man brings paint.
Paint? What are we talking about?
Paint! Paint! Red colory, white colory, city gods, no city
Right?
gold.
Lou Ferrigno, is that you?
What's boats?
Trollololo, I think you're the
Just so
best.
happens I have some paint on me.
Oh! 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 Uh-oh.
You okay there,
What's the
Brad?
matter?
Has paint, but how? Dunno.
Might be a problem.
Man's how no. I order.
He has paint, but he doesn't know how to paint.
I guess I do. Depends what.
Birdo colory. Redania Birdo. Shields like.
He just wants a costume. Yeah, man.
Guess I can give it a shot. Got a brush?
I love him. And look at this thing that I made him.
Think so? As long as you're happy with it.
Man's good. Not like other man's they choose.
One of the best quests in the entire game.
You're incredible, my dude. There, I'm gonna light some candles for you, my guy. You enjoy your songs, my guy.
Yeah. Now he stands there singing troll songs for the rest of the game. You can come back here all the way at the end. He's still just standing there, guarding his boats, singing troll songs.
Singing troll songs. That's great. Oh, wow. Okay, let's see. Quests. What do we got? We got Pyres of Novigrad.
I think that's Pirates of Novigrad, I'm pretty sure, unless you want to go do Fists of Fury.
I want to do Fist of Fury. Let me double check on our treasure hunts. Novigrad, 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 Novigrad. We'll do all that one. And let me double check my Witcher contracts. Those are all in the mid-20s. Fire. Yeah, I think Fist of Fury will be the next one that we do.
And then it'll be
Yeah.
about time to start moving to that northern island.
And that's Novigrad, right?
So go to your map.
Yeah.
And zoom out all the way.
Whoop.
So Novigrad's that big red city to the north.
Yep, that one.
Yeah, so that island just to the south of it.
Oop.
Yeah, that whole area is considered Novigrad territory, but you should be able to hit up everything on that little island and
Cool.
you know, knock out some bandit camps and places of power and
Oh, we've got a
you know,
monster,
nests and stuff
got a
like that.
monster den right there. We'll save that for the next time. Should I? So I'm gonna go hit these things then.
Yeah, you can, sure.
Cool. Let me pop. Oop.
You want to just knock out that one that's right to the north of you?
Yeah. First, I want to pop down a custom marker at this. Boop.
Make sure you don't miss it.
Yeah. And then I want to put a regular marker. This one north. Don't know why I put one there, but let's go there as well.
Yeah,
There's a treasure.
yeah.
Cool.
You should be able to do all that stuff in this little swampy area.
Yeah, we still got like another 20 minutes before my wife's on her way home, and that should be a good time for it. What up, player? Tell you what, why don't I make this quicker for you with a little bit of demands venom. How you doing, Battle Axe? There you go. Thanks for coming out, bandits. That is something that I have grown to enjoy in the new sort of like post-COVID life, right? My wife gets off work at 10, so she's usually home by like 10:15 or 10:30. If she's not, you know, like already home, because working retail means that your shift constantly changes, and they don't believe that giving you stability would help their bottom line.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, new marker. Yeah, that's what. Unsent letter. My dear Papa, the wedding's over. It's done. It didn't all go exactly like I'd imagined as a little girl, but, well, you've always taught me to make the most of what I've got. We're traveling now, so I'll send this letter soon to arrive. Let's see, jewelry boxes, and yep, she took it as a dowry. Kurt, or as you call him, that good Disney's my husband. Womp womp. Okay, cool. And Witcher George's confession. Artist Law of Love. Weird. Local hooligans. Okay, so that's the thing at Crookback Hill. New quest, Dowry.
By the way, speaking of local hooligans, with all of the like fan-made stuff for Blades in the Dark that I found, one of the new fan-made gang types that you can play is Roof Ballers, which is you are a team of athletes competing in Duskval's most popular sport, roof ball, which is, as described, a combination of rugby and hardcore parkour, where the primary rule is do not touch the ground.
I'm gonna run away from this, or try to.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. I didn't even see the level. I think it said question mark, question mark.
And it's a skull.
Yep. Okay.
So yeah, maybe you can't do that one. But we can find another one for you to do.
Way to mislead me, Tom.
You should mark it with a red thing.
Oop. Okay, so I'm
but you should be able to hit up that treasure that's further north, though.
Should I?
Yeah, just circle around. Go, like, straight out from where you are right now, and then kind of curve around to the north. Get around past it. The big monster.
It's still screaming an awful lot, and I... Away, sleep.
I can't see the map because it's behind your head.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, I mean, we'll deal.
Oh, there's another chest there. Yeah.
Hang on. I got a grabby ghoul. Oh, nobody is impressed. Okay. I gotcha. Okay. Let's see. Are these drowners?
I have no idea. Hit the dodge or roll or climb.
I can't do that right now. Oh no.
It's your worst enemy in the game.
bad pathing.
Put your sword away.
Yeah,
Can you try rolling?
clearly not very far. Put my sword away, and this guy gets all up in my steez. Right.
All right. Now maybe you can climb out.
My horse. Roach. Roach, help your brother out. Oh my god.
Try the button you normally. There you go. Try the button you normally use for dodging, and that should be the one that will let you climb up on the edge.
I'm trying, but all I've managed to do so far was to do a very shallow swim.
There you go.
Nope, nope. There's two of them.
If you could get up on that little ledge and then you could just walk.
Yeah, one would think. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna save here. And then we're gonna try to load and see if it gets me out of the bump.
Wounded and tired, Siri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron.
There's just enough space for you to do a single breaststroke and then back into the hole you go, Jerry. Like the thing, like Jerry takes a long bath, soaks up to his neck, and is just like, this is how I die. Get out of... There we go. Okay. Save game again. Thank you. Manual save slot. Resume. Alright, where do we... World map. We're heading down this way. Doing all the Oxenford. Now, if this is white, does that mean that I've already gotten all the quests there?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, it would be like gold colored if it had more.
Dope.
That's not to say there might not be quests if you just go running through the town. You might find like a exclamation point.
Yeah, but we'll do that. Later.
Yeah.
Like I'm certain there's something neat here, wherever that is.
You'd be surprised. I want to say the only thing that's there is a fast travel.
Oh, cool.
Because that's like it's like a trading post.
I did do that quest where I had to kill that dude's all god. Get this one? Or is that the one with the
big monster?
That's the one with the big monster. Got it.
Were you gonna go to the one that's further up north?
Okay.
Yeah, I mean that's what you were originally going to do before you reloaded.
Yeah. Boop.
Just don't run into that giant monster.
Oh, a battle axe. Okay. Now we're back on track. Dude, I just want more quests where I can listen to a troll tell me about how the military.
Oh, lo, 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 lo.
Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no. I heard a hag.
Like, I can imagine Geralt being very entertained by the idea that I just got drafted into the Redanian army by a troll.
By a troll, yeah. I'm like, you know, I'm just gonna roll with it, cause Okay, I'll take a thick cloud one from the cool battlefield loot. Village hack.
Damn.
Ooh. Oh, ma'am. Ma'am. No. Ow. Ow. Miss. Okay, so, thing from here. Straight out. Stuff in my Witcher side, but I think that's just leading me to wherever the monster is, right?
I think so. It might also be part of another, like... Oh, there's, destroy those barrels and you'll be able to get at that chest.
There we go. That's the battlefield loop. Okay, world map. Open it down there. Now is when we call horse friend. Onward. Oh, what up, big guy? Yeah, go ahead and put my sword away. And just get us out of the swamp. I'm tired of the swamp and its tiny little puddles and ponds. Yay. Whee. Camera's off, so see where I'm. Whee. Wrong way. Okay, bridge. Right. He does not like that, so thank you for your service, Roach. Could have made that if you put the effort in, you coward.
Roach is like, I don't get paid to risk my life.
Nah, dog. Tell you what, I'm gonna chill here. I'll let you hoof it the rest of the way. Call me when you get to the other side. Great, great. There, I do not care. There. Here we go. Well, this is not something I expected. Am I? There's a quest here.
Might as well hit it up. Just don't die.
Better eat some honeycomb just in case. What up, my dude? I'm just gonna...
Not another step, or there'll be one corpse more.
I will burn down this entire outpost.
Behind you.
If you think I'm gonna fall for... Oh, you fucker.
This is the non-trollolol trolls, yeah? Or... Oh, these are just ghouls, right? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, these are the ones that you need to use the mind control on if they pop their spikes out. Like that one just did.
Hi. All your algal tits.
There you go.
Oh, you fucker. Yep. Ooh, that dude had some sapphires up. Good for him.
Good day to you. Good day.
G'day, g'day. Random Australian here in Fantasy Poland, but you know, hey, what gonna do? Ooh, there's all kinds of goodies in. Like water. Best. Totally normal. Against feline gauntlets. Excellent. Look at all these mushrooms. Algals must have been as balls. Really high ball. One worker's notes. Hey. And at the very least, we've got a dwarven spirit, which can also be used as our strong alcohol alongside alkali. Yeah, I'd say all in all, a solid win. Alright.
And a new fast travel point.
Go faster. Let's take a look at the world map real fast. No fast travel unless I want to go to the western gate, so we continue onward.
Yep, down the road and hit up that next location.
That I probably have.
I think it curves around.
There's the stairs. Yeah! Architecture, way to go, guys. Well done, Redanians. Right. Level 2 gold, I'm not even gonna buy it. Unless you start something. I heard you coming from behind me. Thought you was clever. Cool. I mean, I guess I can always use the parts for alchemy stuff. Alright. Tell your friends. Jerry Two Sword. Sword wager. Sword back out. You had to be insistent, huh?
That guy followed you for a distance.
That's why I was shocked. I was like, oh, he's spoiling. Okay, okay.
So now you gotta find the entrance to this place. You might be able to jump in.
I did.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Stonecutter Settlement.
The secret society from The Simpsons?
No, I think in this case they are actual stonecutters.
We do. Cool. So Stonecutter Settlements, they got like a merchant or something?
Stay out of my
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
What are you?
It's a map marker. That's pretty much it.
Hey, what's up, guys? Whoops. I stole some water in front of the guards.
Hey, you choked to death on 3 pounds of steam.
honor in the fatherland.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, this place is a buzzkill, so, yeah, Jerry out. Don't deserve.
Stay out of my way.
Consider me out of your way. Alright. Hello, random loot. More repair kit. I've been making sure to buy the repair kits whenever I find them. Just so that I can do my own on-the-road repairs and having to truck back to work now. Ooh, stone. Alright, new marker. In sight. Throw it out there, Jerry. There you go. That's still fun. Yay! The people are back. Actually, my bird apparently wasn't that bad. 'Cause that's a... Jerry smiles at a job well done. Hey, I'm 15.
Woo!
Give to me the bits, please. Excuse me, I'm just going to take these monster bits. And then I would like to talk to you, sir. And your goofy glasses. Alright.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Let's see, has he got anything good? Fools, parsley. Any other things that I... Of money to me. Ooh, that's better. Safe. I can sell that for all the money that he has. Sell that for some of the money that he has. I'm gonna get rid of my money. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sword, rusty sword. And if I'm not mistaken, I have now completely ruined this dude's entire economy.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. 707. Oh, get wrecked. Alright. That'll do. Fare thee well, douche nozzle. And I think, let me double check here, world map. Yeah, I think that is as good a place as any. We will hit the rest of these next Monday on more Fantasy Poland Mondays. We'll hit these, do a quick loop-de-loop around, and make our way finally to Novigrad. So I have to figure out a clever Novigrad-based pun. So I've got a week to do that. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. It is always a pleasure to hang out with you, and I understand. You guys could be doing anything else. Instead, you're hanging out with me, and I think that's super cool. Tell all of your friends, tell all of your family. We're looking for more subscribers. I'd love to do this as a job someday, so find a way to convince YouTube to give me money. Take it easy. Be safe out there. Don't forget, money isn't real. You're more valuable than your employers tell you that you are. We'll see you guys next time. Tomorrow, Tom, what time are we hitting the Wastelands?
How's 1 sound?
1 sounds phenomenal. So tomorrow, 1 p.m. Central Time, Tom and I are going back into Borderlands because we still have a lot of game to get through before we even get to the sequels. And as the Cage the Elephant song said, there ain't no rest for the wicked. So I don't know if I'd consider us wicked, but we're at the very least a pair of jackasses, and that's close enough. So tune in tomorrow. Make sure that you're subscribed. Make sure that you like the videos that I upload. Comment on them if you can. That'd be fantastic. And yeah, tell everybody you know. I'll even chat with your grandma. She seems cool. I'll see you guys next time.